last longer. And how about we deliver it to you at a great sale price. We're looking at 25% off the regular QVC price, and our Foodsaver compact vacuum sealer with a handheld adapter. I call this the 2-in-1. You're going to love it because I've got lots of beautiful colors. I've got it for you in the white. Here it is in the slate. Here's your black, cinnamon, and blue. Down front is what you're getting with this. Blue and white are most limited, I'm told. Now, you're getting your reusable Foodsaver bags that you'll use with this little handheld adapter that you'll plug into the port on the machine. You also get your sandwich keeper, your wide jar sealer, your bottle stopper, and your roll-a bag so you can customize the size bag that you need. When you take the air out of food, you preserve it longer. Because Jan Muller, welcome back. What we know to be true is that air is the enemy of food.
Yes.
In the absence of air, food lasts longer. And if food lasts longer, we're not replacing it as often. And if we're not replacing it as often, we're saving money.
Yes.
And that's a good thing. Show us how this works, please, sir.
So for the last 2 hours, you have been prepping food.
Yes, sir.
Right? For the holidays, right? So with the Foodsaver, you never, ever have to throw any of that food away.
All true.
So especially during the holidays is when people that own a Foodsaver really love it. I've had people come up just tonight and say, I just love my Foodsaver. They stop throwing away food. Why? Because the Foodsaver is the original vacuum sealer. It was invented in about 1986. And then in 1991, we brought it here to QVC. And what it does is it takes the air away from your food so it extends the life. So if you look down here, here's a steak that's in a regular freezer bag. And I'm showing you this side first because you can still tell it's a steak, but look on the other side. There's the nasty Mr. Freezer burn. See that? Those are the ice crystals that form in your freezer because the freezer is so cold it sucks the moisture out of the food and then freezes it on top of it. You can't eat that anymore. That's cash in the trash. So to prevent that, get yourself the Foodsaver, put the steak inside the Foodsaver bag, lay it inside the vacuum channel, close it, lock it, vacuum and seal. It sucks the air out almost immediately. As soon as the air is out, it then automatically will seal it. And our bags are specially designed with a built-in air barrier. So once we seal that bag, no air can get in, nothing can get out. Bags are reusable, they're dishwasher safe, they're freezable, they're microwavable. You can simmer in the bag, so you can use them over and over and over.
And I know that it's time to unhook the machine because the lights go out, right?
Yeah, exactly. Now guess how long you can keep that steak in your freezer? 3 years.
Seriously?
3 years.
3 years.
So I'd write down here, right on the bottom, right here where I've got my little insignia across here, before I put my steak in, I would put the date that I have it in there now and the date that it would expire. So anytime I go in the freezer, I'm always going to be looking at a perfectly good red steak, not this. So now I know I can eat that and never have to worry about it. Which means you can buy when food is on sale or in the family pack or the really big packs because you get a better price when you buy it that way.
Sure.
And I have a graphic to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Because when you start shopping this way, you really save money. But take a look. Average family of 4 spends about $151.60 a week at the supermarket. If you shop at a warehouse club, if you shop and buy in the family pack at your regular store or the value pack or when food is on sale, you can save an estimated 44% the first week, which is $66. How much is this Foodsaver?
This is $64. So in 1 week, I've more than paid for it.
You've more than paid for this machine.
Yep.
There's not another kitchen appliance in the world that allows you to do this. After a month, you've saved $289. That is a car payment. After a year, you've saved $3,469.
Hold on that graphic for a moment, guys. It's almost Christmas. What if in December of 2017, because today's November 30th,
Yep.
okay, so a year from tonight, November 30th, 2017, what if you had an extra $3,469 in your checking account? You know what I would say? Merry Christmas to me.
Exactly.
Because I would buy myself something, or if I had a family, I would buy my family Christmas gifts. These are the kinds of things and the kind of money, the real money you can save. Yeah, okay.
So we're all celebrating the holidays and we have things that are left over. So now you can make your own dinners. You can take anything that's left over, whether it's cooked or raw, it makes no difference.
There's leftover turkey.
Put it in.
And you know what? I got a lot of questions about this at Thanksgiving. Can I freeze leftover turkey?
Yes, of course you can freeze leftover turkey.
But I told them all to put it in their Foodsaver.
Well, of course, absolutely. Just turn it on. Now, you could also, this is what I do at home. I take my fresh turkey that I've cooked, I put in my stuffing, I put in potatoes, anything else, I put it in the bag and freeze it overnight. So then when I come back the next day and I vacuum pack it, I don't squash anything. and I've got my entire
So you
meal.
didn't save the frozen pieces. Smart.
Okay, so then it's already frozen overnight.
Very smart.
Freezer burn takes 72 hours, so you don't have to worry about it. But now I vacuum packed that turkey. This turkey, fresh, is good in your refrigerator 5 times longer. So if it normally would stay fresh for 2 to 3 days, it'll stay fresh for 10 to 15 days. So if you wanted to eat it in 2 weeks from now. If you put it in the freezer, it's good for a year. So you can come back and visit turkey dinner in February, March, April, May, June, July, or whenever you want a quick meal, you've got it, it's ready to go.
I love it.
One more thing, you can make your own TV dinners from everything that you're making and baking this year. Don't throw anything away. Whatever's left over, put it on a plate, freeze it again overnight, then just vacuum pack it. This bag is microwavable. This bag, you can simmer in this bag, which means you can put it in a pot of simmering water and bring it back to the heated temperature. That's what's so great about Foodsaver. It extends the life of your food, it extends the freshness, it extends the flavor. You don't lose anything when you have a Foodsaver at home.
Okay, Jan, over 500 of these are gone. I want to let you know that I've got white, but it's very limited. I have 900 left in the white. Here's blue, 900 left. Here's cinnamon. I've got it in black, and I have it in slate. This price goes away end of day today. Easy Pay goes away end of day today. If sold separately, this identical offer would be almost $112. We've got it tonight at $64 and change in 5 easy payments. Reusable bags that you use with your handheld. Here is your sandwich keeper, your wide jar sealer, your bottle stopper, and your roll of bags to get you started and get you rolling with the Foodsaver. Now, we talked about this little handheld device that plugs into the accessory port.
So it sits right here on the side of your machine. And then when you want to use it, all you do is just take it and plug it right into the thing that says accessory port right there, okay? So now I'm going to take the air out of all of my accessories. You're also getting our reusable zipper bags. These are fantastic, especially for short-term storage, because if you've got parties and you want to have more than one party and you want to keep the deli meats, the cheeses, and you want to keep it for the next 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 days without it going bad, that's it right there. Vacuum packed, just the way it came from the store, the butcher, or the deli. Do you like that little?
I did like that little squeal right there. Yes,
check this one out too.
Squeal of freshness is what it is.
Here's the also squeal of freshness, because that keeps my strawberries, my berries, any of my leftover potato salads, coleslaw, any of my leftover stuffings, my gravies, whatever I want to put in here, it extends the life 5 times longer. You also get the wide jar sealer that allows you to vacuum pack any wide mouth mason jar, so you can keep all of the holiday nuts inside the mason jar.
When I go home at Christmas, my mother will make her holiday party mix that she makes every year with the cereal. She makes big batches of this. She could put this into great big mason jars and keep it fresh.
Yes, exactly.
And she could hide a big bottle for her son David.
Yes.
Because my brothers and sisters will get to it before I do.
And guess what? That will last a year vacuum packed. It won't go rancid.
I can bring it home.
You can also vacuum pack your wine the same way. Using the bottle stopper, it'll vacuum pack it in seconds. But instead of, wine immediately starts to go bad. As soon as you open that bottle, the air gets to it, it starts to oxidize. It's no longer alive. When you remove the air, you keep it vacuum packed for up to 2 weeks, so you can go back and have another glass. You could open several bottles of wine, which is what I like to do. You don't have to drink them all at once. Just put it right back on and re-vacuum pack it.
All right, let's review colors again and remind you that we've now taken orders for over 1,000, is that right? Over 1,000 are gone now. In the white, 800 left. Blue, 800 left. Here's cinnamon. I've got it in black. I have it in slate. You know what, Jan? I think with only about 50 seconds left, I'd love to show that chart again.
Yeah, let's do it.
It shows the week, the month, and the year, guys. An estimated family of 4 could spend as much as $151 at the supermarket per week. You go to a warehouse club or buy food when it's on sale. In a week's time, we've saved $66. In a month's time, you've saved $289. Holding on this for a moment, how meaningful would it be in a month's time to have an extra $290 in your checking account? I think for a lot of us that would be really meaningful. And then at the end of the year, what if there was an extra $3,469?
I like it.
I like it,
That's why I've been using a Foodsaver since 1986.
And at this sale price, which expires end of day today, Jan, after 1 week, if you buy when food's on sale, you paid for this in 1 week.
Exactly.
1 week. All right. We're going to wrap up on this. Mr. Muller, I think I'm going to see you Sunday, aren't I?
You are going to see me Sunday.
I like it.
I like it too.
We'll see you then. Okay, I'm going to ask Leslie to join me over here.